This is normally something that we only see in the movies. The scammers started to scam each other. I could not believe what I saw. And to start well 2024, it's a scam where more than 400,000 people are interested because those 250 influencers scammed 10,000 investors. Even more people could lose some money because the price dropped drastically, and I don't want you to be one of them. Plus, I benefited from it. I did a video not so long ago where I show how me and some people from the investors boardroom, we went in pretty early on this project and managed to make some money because I sold at the right time. This story will cover the launch of Satoshi VM, a new project that promised to revolutionize Bitcoin that was launched with the help of Ape Terminal, which is a launchpad where some investors could invest early and make some good multiples. They say 12x, 10x or 13x. However, if we're doing this video, it's because things did not go according to the plan. By the way, welcome on Handsome Finance, where we study what's happening on the blockchain because it's an open ledger. We can see who bought, who sell, and as you can see, my matcha is already finished because what we see today is amazing. We can see that they left massive footprint. We were supposed to have 100 people winning from the Ape Terminal launch, but actually only 10 addresses benefited from the tokens of Satoshi VM. The problem is that all those addresses are linked back to Ape Terminal. The thing is, even if instead of 100 or 1,000 people, only 10 people got selected, it would be fine. But apparently it was not selected so randomly, which leads to the accusation that actually Ape Terminal, instead of giving to the people who participate to the launchpad, gave to themselves. Everything was beautiful at the beginning. We saw tons of influencers talking about this project. Most of those influencers are usually faceless or kind of anonymous. We will understand why later. And of course, it's Zach XBT who started to undercover this. He do the same thing that we do on this channel. You do some on-chain analysis, you find the address, for example, of these influencers. He said, oh, okay, you should buy it, guys. And then as soon as he received it, he sold it. But then at the same time say, hey, please keep it on. Same for this guy, Alec Wassi. We can see the wallet receiving the money here and then selling it directly. We could even check this guy. We say he made tons of money, of course, because all those influencers receive the tokens and everything before everyone else. We know that exactly 250 influencers received some tokens. They are the one claiming that they did 100x or 200x. The problem is that they were planning to make some 100x or 200x or even more, but someone else scammed them, and I will show you because this is a masterpiece. Tons of those influencers that claim that they did 100x, you know that they were influencers for this project, paid to pump this project and make their bag growing. And you could find a ton of them. The thing is, they are now deleting their tweets. Most of them are anonymous. You can't see their face. No problem with that. But you can be anonymous if you have no benefit in the project. If you have benefit or you can take profit from the project, why should you be? That's why Bitcoin, Satoshi was anonymous, because fair launch, he didn't take any profit so far. So yes, it can be anonymous. But if you're not, then I don't think you should always be anonymous. And actually 95 to 99% of the profile on Twitter that are anonymous and they act together. So this all started as a circle jerk where everyone was like, oh yeah, we're going to pump it together. We're going to pump it together. Instead of that, it started to become a guillotine circle because Ape Terminal say we didn't scam. Influencers say we didn't scam, and they start to point at each other. This guillotine circle really started when Mac and BTC, who have 500,000 followers on Twitter, started to accuse Ape Terminal that did a massive scam with 200,000 wallets that applied for the IDO, the launch of this token, that means, and only 10 winners got selected, which were only themselves, only the Ape Terminal team. Ape Terminal replied to this accusation of Mac and BTC that says that he was changing the things in the paper just before the launch, asking himself that only 10 wallets would get it. And then they prove that Mac and BTC and his friend liquidated $20 million of it. The good thing is, compared to the stock market, where the Congress people usually use insiders' information, things that they should not do for themselves, but we can't really catch them. Here, when you start to have all the transaction on the blockchain and you can study it, you can see who is scamming who. And it's not one scammer, it's multiple scammers together. However, we still have a lot of winners because all influencers sold for more than 5 million. This is what you could see as well here. The top traders are just tons of people that never bought, made some money and just sold. Look at that. Received for 1.1 million, sold everything. Same here, same here. We have so many cases of people that made life-changing money with this beautiful orchestrated scam that makes everyone confused. Even myself, who I'm used to do those research, I don't know where to link all the points, but I know more than one person was scamming. We're not even talking about the fact that those people are inflating the numbers. No one did 300x, only the scammers did. Max, it was a 30x. So the communication is a bit strange. We don't understand, but it's normal in crypto, kind of. The funniest thing for me is that some people manage to scam all those scammers with actually something legal. What they did is that they bought the token so early on the market, even before all the other ones could have it, which is called sniping. It's when you have a liquidity pool, and now I'm going to go in terms that are only crypto bros will understand, or crypto geeks in this instance. But basically, it would be like if on the stock market, before it gets on live, you manage to buy it just in this second in between. And this is what happened. They snipe for more than $12 million. And the funny thing is, Mac and BTC try to buy it. You want to OTC, so over the counter, it means we're going to exchange like this, outside the exchange, the sniped SAVM, right price and amount, say, how much do you have left? And he say, almost sold out now. The guy didn't care. The guy didn't care at all. Luok Crypto. Gotta find that guy. What a legend. Only 715 followers. Let me tell him that he's a legend. Maybe he doesn't remember it. When I analyzed the transaction of this sniper guy, he used banana gun. And I mentioned those bots many times in the videos. This is something I push people in the investors boardroom to use. And I'm willing to teach them because this is where you can get some really good opportunities. I mean, this guy literally made $10 million. If you want to have his address, you can download it for free with the link in the description. This is for sure someone to follow closely. And the crazy thing behind all that is that some people claim that Satoshi VM is a total scam and they will not be able to deliver what they present. Now, they've been forced to publish a part of the code, which is just 2 days ago. And I'm not competent enough to analyze this code. What I'm good at is finding the smart money and copying them and finding some insights and some alpha. Now, will Satoshi VM go back up in price? Story will tell. But a good thing to do would be to check all your influencers that told you about Satoshi VM before and said that you will do a 100x. All those guys that probably were involved into this circle jerk, and everyone got scammed. Ape Terminal, they say they got scammed, and apparently they scammed. Mac and TC, he say he got scammed, and we know he made some money. Those influencers is the same. And then we have the sniper bot that got them all. But that's why I think you should really learn about on-chain analysis for your investment strategy, because this is what will help you to stay away from those things and to go where you can really make the money. Which is why you should really check this video, because you will understand what kind of strategy is going to fit your portfolio to really make some good multiples. So click on that video, but don't forget one thing before you leave. What is it again? Oh yeah, stay handsome. Ciao.